What's up, dogs? Nyctopluvo, and it's Christmas time, guys, which is always a great time to get together with friends and family and, play yourself some video games, which has got me thinking about, winter levels, but more specifically, Christmas-themed levels, because not every game, a lot of games have, winter levels, but not every game has, a Christmas level, and some games do Christmas levels fucking fantastically, and I wanted to put together a list of the top 5 Christmas levels of which I played as my gift to you guys for Christmas. So here it is, my top 5 favorite Christmas levels in video games. Let's get started, boys! At number 5 we have Animal Crossing on Christmas Eve, and it just feels very special to be playing Animal Crossing on Christmas Eve. All the hourly songs have a Christmas twist to them, and a lot of the trees have Christmas lights, and after 8 o'clock you can run around and search for Jingle, who will give you Christmas presents if you harass him enough. Or maybe not if you're me, because you're on the friggin' naughty list because of how many goddamn weeds you have. But it's always been really fun to hop onto Animal Crossing on Christmas Eve and try to find Jingle, and he just asks you various questions to try to give you a gift, and usually he ends up just giving you the Jingle shirt, which let's be honest, it looks really shitty, guys. I'm sorry. At number 4 we have the winter levels from Diddy Racing, and all of them kind of just have this really Christmassy feel to them, and the music is just very, very poppin', and I love it. And specifically if I had to choose one level, it'd probably be Frosty Village, just because I love racing past the little village that they have in this level. It just looks super cozy, just like a Christmas Eve kind of night, and I just love it. And then there's also the Snowball Valley level, which I always really liked as well, because there is this this little ice tube you can go through, and I always just thought that was really cool. But these levels just have a very Christmassy vibe, and the music's really awesome, and honestly it's just screaming Christmas, and I love it. At number 3 we have Festus Seasonings from Overcooked 1. And this DLC was really, really cool, because this was the second and last DLC from the first Overcooked, and it's just very, very Christmassy. Everyone gets to wear a Christmas hat instead of a chef hat, and then it's really cool because this is the first time in Overcooked where you get to make soups and have different ingredients in them, because originally in Overcooked, if you're gonna make a soup, it's gonna be an onion soup or a tomato soup or whatever, and it's just gonna have one ingredient, just 3 of those ingredients in there. But this one has a combination of a little bit of different vegetables in every soup, and it's really cool. And then there was this one level that was really cool where for usually in every Overcooked level you have to get your ingredients from these little chests, but in this level the ingredients are just scattered all over the level in this maze of countertops and stuff. So if you're gonna make a soup, you have to look around for that ingredient on some counter space in this level. And then they also introduced the flamethrower, which was super cool, because instead of putting stuff on in an oven or on a hot plate or something like that, you literally just took turkey and then you apply the flamethrower to it and cook it that way, and it was just really, really cool. And I did see that they have a Christmas DLC for Overcooked 2, but I haven't played that yet, because I kind of want to save that to play with friends over the Christmas season, so that could be better than the original Overcooked, the Christmas levels from this Overcooked. But I'm very excited to see those levels. But the Overcooked Christmas levels are just super fun. If you haven't played them and you have the original Overcooked, what are you doing? It's a free DLC, come on, guys. At number 2 we have the Fortress of Festivities from Pikmin 3, and ooh man, is this just a Christmas level. This level's awesome. I love this level so much. Not only because it's a Christmas level, but this level is reminds me of this picture I used to have as my background on like my computer when I was a little kid, which was just like Olimar and Louie on top of like a table, like stealing a bunch of items, and then there's a cat nearby. And this level's kind of like that, because you're like on this table with all these like Christmas presents and stuff, and there's like even this like little Christmas tree you could slide down that's super cool. But like this level's just super cool, because like it takes the idea of being small like the Pikmin, and then puts you in like this very festive place, like with all these presents and everything. And it's just like really cool, because like in this level, I'm not sure if this is the first level in Pikmin 3 that did this, but in this level you get to use every Pikmin that's ever been in a Pikmin game, you know, minus like the Puffmin and Bulbmin, which I mean it would be cool if they had the Bulbmin. I could care less about the Puffmin, but like they brought back like the whites and the purples in this one, and if you played Pikmin 3, you know it was kind of upsetting that those weren't in the main campaign, so the fact that you could then use them in this challenge mode level is like really cool. And like when you play the treasure challenge mode type on this level, it's kind of cool because there's like no enemies at all, so it's just like you're trying to collect as much treasure as like humanly possible, and there's not really anything stopping you. You're just trying to figure out like the best way to collect everything in the most efficient manner. And then, you know, there's also the one with the enemies as well. But this level's just really cool. It's just like there's like you kind of have to like learn how to like navigate through the level, because like there's so many treasures, and since you have like all the Pikmin at your disposal, it creates like these new challenges of like, oh, how do I get up here? And oh, I just love this level. It's so Christmassy, and then like I just love the fact that it's like you're on like a tabletop with presents and all that. I mean, what more can I say? I'm just babbling at this point, guys. It's awesome. And before I tell you what number 1 is, I just want to say like one honorable mention, because originally I was gonna put this on the list, but I went back to play it, and it wasn't really like as Christmassy as I remember. It is the American consumption level from Splinter Cell Blacklist, and this level you like go into a mall at night while there's security guards around, and it's like during the Christmas season, so there's a bunch of like Christmas trees around, and like it's very festive looking, but that's only like probably like the first like 5 minutes of the level, and then the rest of the level just looks like any other Splinter Cell level. But like it's really cool. You're just kind of like stealthing through like this little mall area where they have like all these like Christmas decorations, and it's like dark, and there's like some Christmas music playing in the background, and it's just super cool. But I don't feel like I could officially put it on the list because like the whole level's not very Christmassy. But without any further ado, let's move on to number 1, guys. Come on, guys. Let's be real here. We all saw this one coming a mile away. It's Freezeezy Peak from BanjoKazooie. I mean, come on, look at this level. This level is like absolutely just screaming Christmas at the top of its lungs, and the Grinch is not happy about it. He is fucking pissed. Dude, this level is like the definition of like Christmas levels, and I challenge anybody to out-Christmas this level, because this, like, you think of Christmas, that is this level. I mean, like, some of the other levels on this list were pretty Christmassy, but come on, guys. This is like as Christmassy as like video games get. You know, you have like you have your snowmen. You have a giant one in the middle of the level, and then you have these angry ones throwing snowballs at you. You have these little boys in an igloo that are expecting Christmas presents that aren't coming unless you bring them to them. So you have to play Santa a little bit. You even get to do like a sledding race, put like ornaments on a Christmas tree. Well, not really ornaments, like lights. You have to help these lights get on the Christmas tree because these fucking little Grinch-ass alligators are denying them. You get to go in a Christmas tree. I mean, come on, guys. This is like the most Christmassy level I've ever seen in my life. And honestly, this is one of the best levels in BanjoKazooie because it's just so awesome. It's so fun. I mean, what more can I say, guys? You all saw this one coming. You knew it was going to be talked about. It's like, this is like the it's the absolute definition of Christmas, guys. Come on. Doesn't get any more Christmassy than this. there it is, guys, my top 5 favorite Christmas levels in video games. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. I hope you guys have a Merry Christmas. I'm gonna try to play me some Smash Bros over this Christmas and get in a little bit of that Overcooked 2 Festive Seasonings DLC, or whatever the fuck it's called, as I mentioned earlier. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Have a Merry Christmas. If you're watching this after Christmas, I hope you had a Merry Christmas. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye!